Alright, against my better judgment, because I have a couple of random spares on this character, arcane spares, from before when boxes were tradable. Specifically, I have 2 gloves, a cape, and a boot. I'm gonna just see if these will go 22. If they boom, they stay 18. If they don't, cool. This is gonna fucking ruin me mentally, but hey, we gotta have a little bit of fun every now and then. Insta-tap, okay, cool. I really didn't expect it to go instantly. I'm gonna be real with you. Do I stop now and just completely pussy out on what I said? Because 22 star arcane for LCs is just like complete luxury and it's not needed. You know what? We cut our fucking... We take our W and we leave. I lied. I'm going to the Wind Archer. Fuck that. Okay, the Wind Archer's time. We logged off without losing any casualties, and that's all that fucking... That's all that matters. Let me... lock this, because these are things that I'm gonna use. Wind Archer has a few items to tap. Also, it has... This is why I really wanted at least one arcane box, because this character's missing shoulders. And I would have put this on my Dawn Warrior if it needed the shoulder to try to hit 21. Because I was just going to 21 straight on that character. I know I could settle 18, whatever, it doesn't matter. I just had a method on how I wanted to do shit, and that's how I wanted to do shit, for whatever reason. But this character's arcanes are just going to sit at 18. I need to get them to 18, because they're still at 17 from the before times. The before times where 17 was the stopping point. So we gotta get everything... Oh, cape is unstarred. Lol. Gotta get everything to 18. A more boring star forcing session, to be sure, but hey, at least it's gains, baby. I'm never gonna say no to gains. That's for freaking sure, dude. And then after this, I have my Wild Hunter. If you're not super familiar, I've hinted at it in some videos, but I am bringing the Wild Hunter back. It's the other character I decided to use a Genesis Pass on, just because the rework on Wild Hunter looks really cool. I don't know if Wild Hunter is even any good at this point, even after the rework, but it looked cool. I'm sure it can't be that bad. And my Demon Slayer, which is the original character I was going to do, just hasn't gotten an RFS in like a year and a half of running Damien, so like... Well, it probably hasn't been a year and a... No, has it been a year and a half? I've been running Damien on that character for a long time, is the fucking TLDR, and it still doesn't have an RFS, and while it doesn't need an RFS, that was always kind of my mentality behind it. If it gets an RFS, it'll be an LC. If not, I probably will just make something else, because I'm not like super attached to Demon Slayer. But that's the machinations of my mind palace type shit. Okay, that's all my arcanes at 18, which is bigly. Bigly if true. This character doesn't have enough Gollux coins really to tap Gollux stuff, so I'm not gonna tap the Gollux stuff. The pendant and ring, I could Star Force over. This character does have an eye patch here. I'll do the eye patch just to get it out of the fucking way. Just to get it out of the fucking way. Fully expect this bitch to turn into a ghost, much like its predecessor. But that's how it goes. I'm gonna go to 21 on the eye patch and then ask my friend what he wants me to do with it, because I may or may not have accidentally taken this from him. But we'll see if it even gets to 21 for it to matter. Alright, it went to 21. Let's see, what does he want me to do? Okay, eye patch on Wind Archer 21. Do you want me to stop or tap to 22? Your choice. Okay, he told me to stop. So 21 eye patch it is then. If this was up to me, I would tap it to 22. But since I took it from him by accident, I thought he left the map because he ran, like, okay, the Damien room, right? Imagine this is the Damien room, and the screen scrolls in the Damien room. I was on the far right side, he was on the far left side. I asked him what we should do about the eye patch, if he just wanted it, or, like, he was gonna give it to me or what, because sometimes we don't blink, especially on, like, shitty characters. He walked all the way to the left, I was on the right, and he didn't type anything for a while, so I thought he left the map, so I just picked it up, because I didn't want it to despawn. Anyways, it doesn't matter, because it was just 2 shitty mules, but I still feel bad, okay? And that's a life lesson in being careful. What do I tap? I have a couple Kana's treasures. I need a Kana's treasure to wear. Like, this is already 3 line. I guess I could just try to 22 this. I guess I might as well. And then I can just equip it if I ever 22 it, because it's already 3 line decks, like raw. And I'm using 2 event rings and a fucking 17 star sup. Oh shit, I need a safeguard. Get a little excited there. Jeez Louise, brother. I was gonna say, maybe the arcane shoulders boomed so the other items could live, but it don't seem to be that way. Seems to be a grab bag of bullshittery. Protected. Man, get that shit out of here. I just want to see successes. Nothing but successes, please. Imagine you just went. Okay, you did just went. Imagine you just went, and then it does. I guess this ring is slightly worse. And then this 21 Dom, yeah. We can do the Dominator too. Do I have any spare Dominators? I don't. This is literally it. Well, maybe if it goes 22. If it doesn't, I'm wearing a 21, even though it's 2 line. Cube Sale went crazy style, let me tell you. There's gonna be a video on Cube Sale at some point. I'm not gonna, like, I don't have, like, the recorded me using cubes, because that shit is miserable and it takes forever. But I will do, like, a showcase and, like, try to mention the things that I did during Cube Sale. So there will be a video for that, like a long-ass yap session. This thing's doomed. It's not hitting 22. Bro, it'd be lucky if it hits 19. Hello, is this thing on? Hello, is this thing on? My god. Is it gonna beat the odds? It did. Holy shit, I cannot believe it. Like 5 million fails and it beat the goddamn odds. Well, that's a small upgrade even with the dog shit flame. Now that can be drop gear, which is nice. This eye patch I can just equip. Has shit flame, but we fix that later. What else do we have? I mean, we have the other Kana's treasure. I can try to 22 star the Daybreak, just because I have it, and Daybreak will eventually be used. Black Bean Mark. This Bean Mark. I haven't been picking these up, I guess, because I haven't realized I needed it, but I do need it. For drop. I guess I can just get this to 18. Because this replaces the same slot as eye patch, right? Yeah, it does. So I get this to 18 for the drop, because I don't have a drop gear. And the aquatic letter eye that I just replaced, I can't cube, because it's like the boss accessory thing. This is going to be like the world's most boring item to Star Force, because it's only going to 18, but I need to do it, so I might as well keep it in the video. Look. This is a Star Forcing video. This means every item I'm Star Forcing, okay? Deal with it. I will say, obviously there's gonna be, like, streaks of, like, booming, but there's always been streaks of more booming. I do like the not reducing stars when you fail. I think that's mentally so much better. And then I guess the last thing that I have, I want to do... No. Daybreak first. I was going to say the last thing I have is the Kana's Treasure. See if I can 22 it and then just transfer it to Sup. But no, it's the Daybreak. The Daybreak is technically something I can do as well. And just see if I can send this to 22. Because if I do, then that means I can no longer pick them up in C10 trades, which is ideal. It is ideal. Let's see if we do it again. Can we do it again? Protected. And no, if you get a protected message early on, it doesn't mean the item's any weaker. I don't want people thinking the shit that I say is fucking factual. It's just like... it's for fun, man. Everybody has their superstition bullshit. Nah, that shit's fucking toasted. Now, we do the last Kana's Treasure, and then this will be the last item I have to Star Force on this character. For real, for real. No cap. And then it'll be the Wild Hunter's turn. I have nothing to Star Force on the Ren, mostly because the Ren is in Challenger World. I don't have Meso. And it doesn't really have anything to Star Force, even if I did have Meso. Because Challenger gear is, like, hard to swap out of. Unless you're doing, like, arcane gloves, but even that, like I said, I just don't have Meso. I have arcane gloves, I don't have Meso. I have arcane glove, but I do not have Meso. Oh, the good old destruction, man. Damn, this character's at almost 70 mil CP now. God, its flames are so bad, but I can fix the shit later. And then obviously it doesn't have any potential on this. Need to put some pot on that bit. Put some pot on that bit. The flames on all its arcanes are so bad. Because this character was one of the characters I swapped out of Challenger gear. Because this was my Challenger World 1, or Item Burn gear, excuse me. This was my Challenger World 1 character. And it did not get very good luck on arcane boxes, let's just say. Haha. Anyways, Wild Hunter time. Like the video if you like it, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one soon. Bye.